So yesterday, Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene did a rally in The Villages. It's a town in Florida almost entirely populated by older retired folks. A lot of Republicans there, and so they held a rally. And while there, Matt Gaetz had the gall, the audacity to joke about the very serious crimes that he did.
CNN is just the worst. I already know. So today is my birthday. And I already know how CNN's going to report it. Matt Gaetz has wild parties surrounded by beautiful women in The Villages. So just get ready for it.
And so you can see him there saying, oh, I know the headlines are going to be Matt Gaetz has wild party with beautiful women. And he thinks he's joking, ha ha ha, because the women in the room are all senior citizens. Again, the average age of people in The Villages, it's like 60, 70 years old. So the joke is Matt Gaetz, this young guy with all these old women, and it's like, ha ha ha. But like what you did to that girl, Matt, isn't a joke. What you did to those women, Matt, isn't a joke. People were trafficked, Matt. That's what happened. You did that. You did that. Greenberg did that. All your Republican ghouls did that. You did it in the United States and you did it internationally in the Bahamas, and you did it in exchange for bribes for politics. You did that, and then you took those women as bribes to pass certain laws, and you sent them money on Venmo, and you did all these awful things. It's not a joke. And it doesn't matter that you can go to these Republican bubbles in The Villages with the other Republican who's almost as evil as you are in Marjorie Taylor Greene and pretend this is all going away. I get it. You're popular with the MAGA base, you and Marjorie. I get it. You and Marjorie raise a ton of money because you're popular with the MAGA base. But it doesn't matter in my eyes, and I don't think it matters in the Department of Justice's eyes, that you can raise a lot of money and that you can go to a Republican room and get laughs and cheers as you joke about the awful things you did to a child, Matt. This isn't funny. And if it is funny, that makes you even more guilty. Like, this is a real gut check moment for the GOP. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz, people who peddle in crimes and conspiracies or both, in addition to being traitorous to the United States, given their support of the thuggish attack on the Capitol, are welcomed as GOP superstars, and yet other people who simply say, hey, maybe Joe Biden is the rightful president, they are the ones that are cast aside in the Republican Party. Look, I hate Cheney. I hate Romney. They're right-wing ghouls. I hate them. But the fact of the matter is, they're getting tossed out for verifiable facts, and Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene are being lauded, put on a pedestal for being awful human beings because they are loyal Trumpers. This party is a cult, and like many cults, abuse is not only tolerated, but celebrated.